Diffuse! Bring the boom!
It's Wednesday. You know what that means. 13,000 plus are jam-packed into the Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit, Michigan for AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz and Tony Schiavone. And coming up in our main event, the Blood and Guts match. And we'll be joined by another good old JR, Jim Ross, for that one.
TBS Championship will be on the line tonight as Jade Cargill, the Open Challenge, takes on Layla Gray.
Max Caster and the Gun Club has had enough, and they have called out Danhausen.
Christian Cage is here live. He says he wants a match, and he's got something he wants to say as well.
But coming up right now to kick us off here on Dynamite, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy goes one-on-one with All Ego, Ethan Page.
Wow, how about this, Taz?
That's a great track, baby.
Well, it is summertime, Tony.
Place is going to erupt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Taz, we are just 3 days removed from AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling's Forbidden Door. What about the match between Orange Cassidy and Will Ospreay?
Oh, it was amazing. Outstanding match. If you didn't see it, try and find it. It was epic for sure. And I think this match we're fixing to watch right now, Schiavone, is going to be epic also.
I think it was a 5-star match. I really do, if you believe in that 5-star rating system. But I also want to say that take a look at Best Friends. How about those outfits?
Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor, color coordinating here.
Tie-dye Jones, I like it.
And his opponent being accompanied by Dan Lambert from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Weighing 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Is not the size of the man in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the man, says the 145-pound dork with his hands in his pocket. You know, I'm surprised you're strong enough to pull those skinny jeans up. What are you going to do with a real-life heavyweight body slamming you all over that ring? Hey, referee, I'm talking to you. The Michigan Athletic Commission has rules and regulations, and since this is not an election, we're going to follow them. So unless those two idiots can show you a valid manager's license, letting them be out here, how about you do your job and tell them to go be best friends backstage?
That's a fair point.
Well, you know what? I have to agree with you on that, but anything out of the mouth of Dan Lambert just absolutely disgusts me.
Get them out of here!
What an obnoxious person. Is he really going to chase them away?
He definitely wants them out of here.
I think Dan Lambert is going to look for any potential advantage to allow All Ego Ethan Page to... Wow, there it goes, Bryce Remsburg.
Nah. Hey.
Goodbye. That's not how that goes.
Definitely off key.
No remix, Jones. But I was going to say, Dan Lambert is going to look for any opportunity for All Ego Ethan Page to spoil AEW's debut here in Detroit, Michigan, the beautiful Little Caesars Arena. And especially spoil Orange Cassidy's debut here tonight.
Well, this massive crowd, north of 13,000 people here in the Motor City. It's not the popular thing having best friends leave, but it is the right move by the referee.
And you notice that there are 2 rings here on the floor of the Little Caesars Arena. That's because that Blood and Guts match coming up, our main event, will be 2 rings, 12 men enclosed inside a solid double steel cage.
Always the most violent match in wrestling, and we have it for you tonight. The gigantic cage is right above us. There you see the team still to come. And also, we're going to hear from Christian Cage as well. And he's got a match scheduled here as well.
It has Dan Lambert's point about how Orange Cassidy's outweighed, outclassed by All Ego Ethan Page. Orange Cassidy's been fighting larger men his entire career.
Yeah, no, you can see right here. It's the first time watching Dynamite, first time watching that dude right there, Orange Cassidy. Don't worry about how much he weighs on a scale. That dude can go. Well, that might have been a good move right there, going for a body slam.
Ethan Page goes for the body slam. Orange floats over. The waist lock on Orange. He sends Ethan Page into the ropes. Leapfrog by Cassidy and hip toss blocked.
Nice counter. Look at that. Good job by Orange. He's going to fly here, boys.
Cassidy building up momentum. Tope Suicida drives All Ego into the barricade.
And you can see the sense of urgency right now of Orange Cassidy. Really quick. Get to that top rope.
Diving cross body. Cassidy far like, oh, Ethan Page kicking out at one.
A little mock right there of Ethan Page, who I actually think is a tremendous competitor. And again, going for that full body slam, but it's not working.
Yeah, Ethan Page, 225 pounds. Not a small man to be hoisted up easily.
Yeah, not the right thing to do. And as we notice, the shoulder has the tape on it. And obviously, he has had a shoulder injury. He came through Forbidden Door looking great, no ill effects.
And no ring rust.
And no ring rust.
Definitely no ring rust. Good point. Oh, shoulder block right there, completely bodied Orange Cassidy.
Big time shoulder tackle by All Ego Ethan Page.
Well, Dan Lambert, you know, he successfully petitioned Tony Khan for this match, claiming that Orange Cassidy epitomizes laziness and being undersized. So, you know, I guess, you know, all boss Tony Khan's, all right, you want a match? Let's go. Let's do it.
Cassidy in his hands stuffed into his pockets. We've seen other opponents adopt a similar strategy.
Well, that's the danger for Orange Cassidy. When you do that, some wrestlers feel disrespected and feel mocked. And you get a guy like Ethan Page now disadvantaged.
Ethan Page, by the way, was part of that All-Atlantic tournament, which was eventually won by PAC on Sunday. We talked about that. By the way, if you haven't seen Forbidden Door, the encore presentation is available.
And it's amazing.
Pay-per-view on Bleacher Report, on Fight.tv, and exclusively in Japan on NJPWWorld.com.
Well, you see Ethan Page right now, guys. He knows he's in the catbird seat. He's got control over Orange Cassidy. And he's just taking his time here with his dismantling of Mr. Cassidy.
Yeah. But that's the thing, Orange Cassidy has those bursts of speed. He lull his opponent into a sense of complacency, but All Ego Ethan Page has those big-time kicking skills.
I was going to ask, Taz, do you think taking his time, like you said, is the right strategy against Orange Cassidy?
Well, initially I thought it was, but look at this. What has he got? I guess Dan's got some orange juice there.
And look, the mocking kicks from Dan Lambert, while the referee's attention is diverted into the ring.
It's kind of funny.
Well, our opening contest here on Dynamite Blood and Guts continues in picture-in-picture. Ethan Page versus Orange Cassidy.
I'm Adam.
And I'm John.
We're comedians and best friends who love to travel.
You slapped this Panama hat on me, and now I'm a different person. I'm gonna live. We're gonna show you the best places to eat, drink,
And party in a new city each week.
I'm gonna laugh. But we only have one weekend to hang out before we have to get back home to the fam. I'm gonna take the town, turn it.
So we gotta live hard. We gotta live fast. And we gotta die. Probably soon.
They're gonna say, what a guy.
Can we test for a concussion? Did you hit your head?
No. I'm fine.
That's usually what people say right after they get hit in the head.
Hallelujah, gonna dance.
Welcome to the International Church of Cannabis.
Riding high.
What do we call the people that work here? Like, father?
I'm gonna live.
Another round.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a full day just drinking water.
Until
101 Places to Party Before You Die premieres July 14th on True TV. Truly Margarita Style Hard Seltzer.
Try Taco Bell's new $2 cheesy double beef burritos.
I knew that was the last time I'd see Tom. I'd been spending too much online.
Don't cut back. State Farm has rates to fit your budget.
Tom, I'll see you tomorrow.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
Check out my new Hanes X-Temp with total support pouch. It has cooling, lightweight fabric. It gives me separation and keeps me breezy. Stay cool, stay supported. Hanes.
You got sparkling water.
Uh-huh.
Kahan, I have a sip.
Of this?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, I don't like your aha-attitude.
I don't have an aha-attitude.
Oh, that's an aha-attitude. Can I get an aha?
Aha.
This is Rampage.
I don't like you. I'ma hurt you.
If you want a badge of honor, there's only one way to get it. The hard way.
AEW Rampage. The 10 on TNT.
AEW Dynamite live from Detroit, Michigan for the first time ever. Orange Cassidy and All Ego Ethan Page going one-on-one. And Orange Cassidy looking to turn the tables on Ethan Page.
Big sunset flip here. Can he get him over? Can he get Page on his back? Nope, not happy.
Oh, Cassidy though lands on his feet with the roundhouse kick. We saw it right before picture-in-picture. And the kick there again and then followed up by the brainbuster. Ethan Page is going to win it here.
Got it.
2, go.
Wow, good kick out right there by Orange Cassidy, showing a lot of heart and toughness.
And Page wrestling with a little bit more urgency here now, which is a good strategy late in this match.
Yeah, throughout the break, he had complete control for sure on Orange.
And Ethan Page looking for Ego's edge. That's his preferred finishing technique, but Orange Cassidy, I guess, trying to counter it.
What the hell, the power of the pockets? Is that a thing? Power of the pockets? Power of the pockets?
I love it.
I want a percentage of that T-shirt, Mr. Cassidy.
Whoa. Orange has got it. Lands on his feet. Ethan Page, though, ripcords a mount and then lands another big elbow strike to the jaw.
The end is near here, guys.
Yeah, no way to block it, I can tell you, with those hands in the pocket.
Oh, Orange Cassidy reverses the Hurricane Rana. Ethan Page sent into the corner once again.
The old schoolboy trick. It worked.
Orange Cassidy, the window is open here. Can he capitalize on it?
Well, that remains to be seen, but he's definitely trying to get his stuff together to get to those ropes.
Wait.
Dan Lambert, remember that was Lambert, right?
Yeah, grabbed the boot of Orange Cassidy while Ethan Page was feigning a knee injury to referee Bryce Remsburg.
Well, that little distraction was enough, Schiavone, to slow down and stop Cassidy.
It's all about teamwork, and Cassidy is in trouble now, guys.
Yeah, Ethan Page.
Nowhere to go but down.
With the power slam, center of the ring.
It's over.
2. And, oh no, Cassidy again able to persevere.
How much more can Orange Cassidy take? You can see Ethan is like, what the hell more do I need to do?
Finish this guy! He looks like he's 12 years old!
And I mean, that's the thing about Orange Cassidy, though. You underestimate him at your own peril.
Well, that's true.
Not only that, it can get you very frustrated. You could hear him. Look how frustrated he is.
Still to come, Blood and Guts. Can't wait for this. It's going to be amazing. Jericho Appreciation Society, Blackpool Combat Club.
2 teams, 12 men enter the cage. Only one team can prevail.
By the way, we'll be joined by JR and, of course, Lord William Regal on commentary for that.
Look at Ethan Page now. This match is going to be his.
Oh, what a counter! Stundog Millionaire! Orange Cassidy.
Can he fire up here? Can Orange fire up and get something rolling?
Wait, is he going to try the body slam again?
He tried it twice already.
And now Ethan Page able to avoid it.
It's a glutton for punishment. Or maybe not.
Oh, Orange comes through. DDT!
That spinning DDT is magnificent.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
That was extremely close. And Orange, you've rarely seen this kind of emotion out of him.
It's like he was angry. I've never seen him angry.
Well, now Dan Lambert once again.
Stay focused here, Orange.
Trying to draw Orange Cassidy's attention away from Ethan Page.
I think he was trying to set him up for the orange punch.
I think you're right about that.
Oh, look.
This is so freaking cool.
Oh, he's got to hydrate. middle of a match.
A little vitamin C boost as well. Watch out from behind.
Yeah,
though.
watch your back for sure. Ethan Page is going to strike.
Swing and a miss by Ethan Page. Almost clocked Dan Lambert and orange punch right on target. Another one. Oh, the arches in the eyes of Lambert. There's the second. And the body slam.
4 times the charm.
What a win for Orange Cassidy.
Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Tremendous way to open up Blood and Guts here from the Detroit guys.
That was awesome for sure, Tony. No doubt. What a match.
Orange Cassidy rebounds from Forbidden Door with a victory to kick us off here tonight on Dynamite Blood and Guts.
Yeah, well, you see what happened. The punch and then spit in the eye right there, Mr. Lambert. And 4 times the charm, as I said earlier, and he catches him with that full body slam and captures the victory after a couple of big orange punches.
And there we see the best friends in the ring, the tie-dye tracksuits, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy victorious to kick us off.
Uh-oh.
And you got to give the people what they want. Well, DraftKings is an official partner of AEW, and tonight they are offering a free-to-play pool where you can answer multiple-choice questions about blood and guts. Answer questions about who will win. Will anyone betray their team? How many participants will bleed? And more. Download the DraftKings app. Use promo code DYNAMITE and play free tonight during our Blood and Guts main event. And now, this word from DraftKings.
Nothing like being in Detroit, and nothing like Blood and Guts live on Dynamite. And here on TBS, he has a match schedule coming up, but first he has something he wants to say. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Christian Cage.
A very well-deserved reaction from this Little Caesars Arena for Christian Cage after not only the brutal betrayal of Jungle Boy, but the words he had for Jungle Boy on Dynamite last week.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was despicable. I've said some bad things in my career to people on TV. I'll tell you what, you can't get much more of a heathen, disgusting, horrible comment.
And Christian said that he wanted a match, but obviously not dressed to wrestle here tonight.
Yeah, that's
Tony,
a good point.
Get to the bottom of this, please.
I'm not sure what more you can say than what you said a week ago here, to be honest.
Now, Tony, I was asked by upper management if you'll just give me a second. I've been asked by upper management to come out here and apologize for the insensitive remarks I made last week about Jungle Boy's family, more specifically when I singled out his father. Now, I've never apologized for anything I've said or done my entire career. That being said, Jungle Boy, I'm sorry, your entire family isn't dead, and they had to witness...
What the hell is wrong with that?
And they had to witness me end you in that ring 2 weeks ago on Dynamite. Actually, let me clarify. Everybody in your family, except for your mom, Jungle Boy.
Beyond the pale. That is...
Classy as always, Detroit. Classy as always. Listen, the only thing this scumbag city has going for it is that you're close to Canada. Now, you Motor City sweat hogs might be wondering why I'm standing out here in street clothes when I requested a match this week. Well, it's simple. I requested a match, but I never said it was for me.
Huh.
Wait a second.
Oh, come on, what? Wow.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, weighing 275 pounds, Luchasaurus.
Jeff, this is unbelievable. Luchasaurus is somebody that has known Jungle Boy since Jungle Boy was 8 years old.
Best of friends, like brothers. The hell is wrong with Luchasaurus?
And somehow Christian Cage has been able to brainwash Luchasaurus.
From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 185 pounds, Serpentico.
What must Jungle Boy be thinking? It's got to be driving him crazy right now, wherever the heck he is.
Well, I mean, we know Jungle Boy is not here tonight. He's at home recuperating from that chair shot, that brutal chair shot. Oh, talk about brutal. What about that headbutt from Luchasaurus?
Luchasaurus is a large, very dangerous man. Oh, boy, God!
And Serpentico sent for a ride the hard way. And look at that man, that disgusting man, Christian Cage.
Christian Cage. Yeah, he is disgusting. I know the guy over 20 years, and I'm shocked at some of the stuff he said and done as of recent. But he's not stupid. This was smart, like it or not. Like it or not, he got to Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus now with the legs of Serpentico tied up. Is he looking for the snare trap, Taz?
That's Jungle Boy's finishing move, but...
Oh, it's a snare trap with a nerve hold.
There's your winner, Luchasaurus.
Wow.
Absolute domination by Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage has found himself a very powerful ally, Taz.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree, Excalibur. Good luck to any man on the AEW roster here dealing with Luchasaurus at this moment with Christian Cage in his head.
I think Christian Cage has found himself a huge insurance policy against a very vengeful Jungle Boy.
But hold on, Christian, stop him. This is not over, my friend.
Well, Serpentico being... Oh! Dragged out of the ring after he was forced to submit in that nerve hold.
Oh, Ghouls with him right here. Serpentico's going to go for a ride.
And on the floor, Serpentico goes splat.
Just a thump right here in the Little Caesars Arena in the Motor City. Damn.
Well, right now our colleague Tony Schiavone is standing by with Wardlow and the TNT champion, Scorpio Sky.
All right, guys, and we have agreed to no physicality during this face-to-face.
Okay. Wardlow, I understand you're feeling yourself right now. You just beat up a bunch of security guards, but I ain't no security guard. I'm the TNT champion. And the last time you came after me and Jeannie, you got laid out. I pinned you in the center of the ring, no questions asked.
If I understand right, there was some assistance during that last time, right?
There was, but honestly, I don't care about that. I don't care. I'm done talking. I'm sick of this. Bring every member of American Top Team. I'll treat every one of them like they are security guards. And once I'm done with them, I'm going to beat your ass, and I'm taking that title home with me where it belongs.
Oh, we talk real big with a no physicality rule. Is that how you want to do it? Let me tell you something. Let's do it like this, huh? Next week, you and me for the TNT Championship, and since you're so tough, let's make it a street fight.
Yeah, let's.
See you then.
A street fight for the TNT Championship next week.
The trio tag team match up for one fall with a 20-minute time. Introducing first, the Gun Club, and by the Max Caster.
Yo, Danhausen, where you at? Yo, acclaimed in the guns, we don't rap with no undertones. We about to beat the shit out of a juggalo. Danhausen is a lightweight. How you gonna cheer a white guy doing whiteface? Embarrass my brothers again. We gon' make you drink all the tap water in Flint. We'll send your ass to the trash, boys. This is what you get for calling them the ass boys.
Detroit! As we saw at the Forbidden Door buy-in, that Danhausen had finally gotten so far under the skin of Austin and Colton Gunn that they just couldn't take it anymore, and they challenged Danhausen to this match here tonight.
And their opponents first, from someplace far away, going to stand 6 feet 7 inches tall and weigh over 300 pounds. He is very nice, very evil Danhausen.
Yeah, but who are his partners?
Exactly, not sure. Don't know.
Gun Club said that Danhausen could find anybody in the locker room, and we got a pretty big locker room.
All right, well, Danhausen heard the Ass Boys lay out some sort of challenge for Danhausen to find partners or something. And I don't know, I think they found some people that are pretty good at wrestling.
Well, who is it?
Oh, my God. I guess he did find someone pretty good at wrestling.
You think?
Joining him from Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds, they are the AAA, Ring of Honor, and IWGP Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR.
I'd say he's found some pretty good partners. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, draped in gold even more after Forbidden Door, Taz.
If you are the Gun Club and Max Caster at this moment and you see who the surprise buddies, the partners are of Danhausen, as you said, draped in gold, you got to be thinking, like, what the hell are we going to do out here, Shivani? We're in trouble.
I don't know if you can find any more decorated tag team wrestlers in the world than what we're seeing right now. 3 belts?
And as of this past Sunday, adding the IWGP Tag Team Championship to their collection after that incredible 3-way match at Forbidden Door.
Yeah, it was not easy, but FTR pulled it off.
Danhausen calling it a pretty big favor here tonight.
Yeah, how did Danhausen pull this off?
Maybe he tried to curse him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That goes a long way, I guess.
It does. You understand that, Siobhan.
I do.
I've been many times in your life.
I've been cursed at many times. Yes, I have. When I go home every Thursday. All right, man. Look
Here
at
we
this.
go. Yeah.
Anthony Bowen's in shock, but Austin Gunn for the Gun Club and Max Caster trio starts things off with Cash Wheeler of FTR.
That's a strong lockup right there by Cash and Austin. Austin feeling good right now. Be careful now. Don't turn your back on Cash.
I think something needs to be said here, guys, about the Gun Club or the Ass Boys, whatever you want to call them. They're obnoxious. Yeah, they are. But these two kids can really wrestle. They really, really do some great things in the ring.
They certainly are, but they're so scatterbrained. I mean, they left Max Caster and Billy Gunn out to dry us almost, at the Forbidden Door buy-in.
Yeah, they were pretty ticked off, and they trying to get Danhausen to pop up on the screen during the buy-in at the Big Tron. But now, Austin Gunn right there, strong shoulder block.
Still to come, our main event, the Blood and Guts match. We'll be joined by Jim Ross for that one later on tonight. Our main event, as Cash Wheeler gets his ankle picked and goes face first into the canvas.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, this has definitely got to bother Austin while he's in a match, and he's being yelled at, being called one half of the Ass Boys. Good backdrop there.
Swing and a miss by Austin Gunn. And Wheeler, the atomic drop. And a little insult to injury there. Hip toss, or excuse me, arm drag. And Wheeler maintains control. Also still to come tonight, Jade Cargill lays out the open challenge for the TBS Championship and puts her undefeated streak on the line against Layla Gray later on tonight.
I mean, hey, listen, Layla Gray, a lot of guts. I mean, she's the first one to sign that contract. No back down in Miss Gray, so this should be awesome.
Yeah, she's a tough kid from Queens, New York.
That's right. Hey, there's a lot of tough people in Queens.
I know.
I'm married to a tough girl from Queens, so I know what that's about.
Dax Harwood came in with a flurry of offense. Tag made out to Cash Wheeler. Cash tags in Danhausen. Danhausen coming and up, drops the elbow across the spine of Austin Gunn.
Wow, look at Danhausen here.
Danhausen.
Wow, how about that cover?
Cover right there, and quick kick out. Yeah, quick kick out, though, by Austin. Austin's got to get some control here. And I was just going to say, trying to get this guy to his corner and tag someone in and takes his brother Colton into the match.
Danhausen giving up a lot of size to the opposition. Colton Gunn taking advantage. You can hear this jam-packed crowd for Little Caesars Arena supporting Danhausen, but right now he's got his hands full of Colton Gunn.
Yeah, he does, but he's got the 12th man, as they call it, right? This live crowd here in Detroit and Little Caesars Arena. Look at Danhausen here.
Danhausen, can run off the ropes. Takes Colton Gunn across the ring. Hip toss on Austin Gunn. Max Caster charges in. Hip toss on Caster. Danhausen.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. He was fundamentally sound.
He about damn near got the paint knocked off his face by Colton with that line. That was a hard shot, and Colton's not done.
Colton lays a right hand on the head of Danhausen. Gun Club and Max Caster versus Danhausen. And FTR will continue in picture-in-picture.
Bruce Wayne, he built the place. We have weights, weapons, equipment.
Titans, let's go.
You might want to stand back.
This is amazing!
Finally.
You people are insane.
We protect the powerless, give back to the community. Yada, yada, yada.
Titans returns Tuesday at 10, presented by TNT Front Row. And don't miss the new season coming soon to HBO Max.
Don't worry about it. This one's on me.
No. I got the next round.
Oh, so you rich now?
No, he's not rich. He's happy hour rich.
Is that 3 to 6 p.m. rich?
$36 rich. You guys got Joe. He's 36 balling.
Hey, Mr. 36, your driver parked outside?
This guy thinks he's funny. We'll split the check, right?
No.
It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra.
One bite of 100% Angus beef ballpark frank, and you'll say, hello, summer. Oh yeah, it's ballpark season.
Whoa. Oh, one more. Let's go.
No. Honey, it's going.
Wish you could skip the credits? Dish On Demand now lets you auto-advance to the next episode. Skip the credits with auto-advance from Dish.
Kinder Bueno. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's not your average chocolate bar.
It's Kinder Bueno.
Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Oh no, I never keep on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
Wherever you are, be there with Starbucks ready-to-drink coffee.
We're celebrating 50 years of Popeye's Signature Chicken with a deal you'll love. Now for just $6.99, takes 50 years of crunchy, juicy chicken we've been serving since 1972. Get the 5-piece while you can for just $6.99.
I'll talk to him.
Why? Well, path of least resistance.
Throw him off the balcony. No resistance there.
Summer's hottest drama is back for the explosive final season. Animal Kingdom is all new, Sundays at 9.
Family business, Jay.
Now is your chance to get on board.
We had some good times here. Now that's the shit I'm gonna miss. Yeah, me too.
Binge full episodes now on demand in the TNT app.
Trios tag team action here tonight in Detroit, Michigan. AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts. Danhausen and FTR taking on Max Caster and the Gun Club. And Max Caster and the Gun Club Taz all throughout picture-in-picture. We saw dominating Danhausen.
Absolutely, and doing what you're seeing right now, Caster and the Guns isolating and keeping Danhausen in their corner. But Danhausen, give him credit. He's fighting hard to get out of there and get FTR in this match.
Release Northern Lights suplex by Danhausen.
That might be the opening that Danhausen needs. Can he get over? Can he tag in Dax or Cash?
Colton Gunn grabs Danhausen, returns him.
Good job by Colton.
To the friendly corner and a big right hand.
Oh!
And the drop kick.
Lost the win.
Austin Gunn, the legal man. The cover. But FTR on the break. And Tony, we were complimenting the perseverance of Danhausen, but he can only withstand so much against athletes the size of Gun Club and Caster.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Excalibur, there's not much more he can stand here. He has to change his strategy. He can't fight. He's got to escape.
Yeah.
Right. No, you're right, Tony. He's definitely just got to get out of harm's way and tag one of FTR in this match. Otherwise, they're going to lose this match.
There you go.
Floats behind, ducks under, makes the tag to Dax Harwood. Harwood, left hands, or excuse me, right hands, and now dropping Austin, drops Caster. Colton Gunn swinging a miss. Oh, Cash.
Little shots right there on Colton.
Wild swings by the Gun Brothers and German suplexes, and they hang on. Does FTR.
Another stereo Germans right there. Well done by FTR.
Gun Club trying to stop it, but FTR will not be denied. Dax Harwood hangs onto the waistlock.
Amazing offense here. Absolutely.
Cash getting Colton out of the ring. They're singling out Austin. Oh, I thought they were singling out Austin Gunn. I was really correct. Ooh, another German. Wow.
German suplex. Dax Harwood. I think this is 5 now.
They take so much out of you, taking them, and believe it or not, giving them. They're tough to do this many. It's tough to do this many, I should say.
Dax Harwood in complete control as soon as FTR tagged in to change the entire complexion of this match, Taz.
Yeah, the playing field, to your point, definitely changed rapidly. And ducked the line, the clothesline. Nice. Oh, good counter on that hip toss.
Austin Gunn.
Oh, look at Austin fight back.
The hip toss, the neck breaker. He didn't get all of it, but maybe got enough.
Well, Dax, sorry, Tony. Dax tried to block it. That's exactly what happened.
He kind of tried to hook it on the way down.
I think Austin may have been looking for that quick draw, that hip toss into a neck breaker. He likes to use as a finishing technique.
And definitely Dax, being a student of the game, probably realized that was what Austin was trying to do, and he countered it. It was well done. The counter was excellent.
And Dax looks around. He doesn't see Cash Wheeler on the apron, so he tags in Danhausen.
He got stunned, and he really didn't want to make a tag. He kind of wanted to stay in, I thought. But he had to make a tag.
Pump kick by Danhausen, and now... What is he going to...
Good night.
Going to put Austin Gunn to sleep with the curse man. Look at Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn trying to get in the ring here, trying to save his
Bones. Boom! Was in the wheelchair.
He can walk. It's a miracle.
He's in the wheelchair, and he had a crutch with him.
It's a miracle.
Oh! Little friendly fire there by Anthony Bowens. And Dax sweeps out Bowens.
Oh, no, he's got a bad knee.
2, 3, Danhausen, and FTR win.
Now the winners of this match, FTR and Danhausen.
Oh, there's a lot of moving parts there.
And FTR destroying the wheelchair of Bowens.
Well, he doesn't need it, obviously.
Well, maybe he just had his adrenaline up.
Could be, yeah. Adrenaline makes you do crazy things.
And Bowens trying to tell Billy Gunn that this was a mistake. That's Austin Gunn. You can see still laid out flat on his back.
Yeah, they're not happy right now with the Acclaim.
Any way you size it up, wow. It was an exciting match, and what a way for Danhausen to get a little bit back on the Gun Club. Or Ass Boys, if you want to say that.
Well, you see Billy Gunn right there. He wants an explanation. So does Colton. I don't blame Billy.
And Austin Gunn finally coming to. And,
I tell you, I don't blame Austin. He's ticked off here.
I mean, this was a very promising team. Say what you will about the Gun Club and the Acclaimed. They come. Whoa!
Yikes!
Trying to calm
Did he shove his own son down?
Very hardly. Big Daddy Gunn right there, trying to calm him down.
He's either trying to make peace here, or he's either siding with the Acclaimed. I don't.
Oh, you have to imagine that's a bitter pill for Austin and Colton Gunn.
God, absolutely.
Interesting stuff there for sure.
Wow, really? Right now, let's take a look at the incredible team of Satnam Singh, 7'4", 1 in a billion, and Jay Lethal.
Last week I was happy, Samojo. This week I'm mad because you're still not at work. And we need to make things official. July 23rd, ROH returns to pay-per-view. Death before dishonor. And what we need from you won't cut it with this pencil. We need you to take this pen, black ink, sign your name on the dotted line. Let's make it official.
How long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take for you to defend that Ring of Honor Television Championship against me? Accept the challenge! The Ring of Honor Television Championship, put it on the line! The current Ring of Honor Television Champion versus the longest reigning Ring of Honor Television Champion. Let's make it official, Joe.
Joe, Jay's going to kill you, man.
Wow, from one championship to another here on Dynamite.
The challenge laid down that time by Sanjay.
This contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is for the TBS Championship. Accompanied by the baddies. From Vero Beach, Florida, she is the TBS champion, Jade Cargill.
We see Jade Cargill flanked by Kiera Hogan and Stokely Hathaway, the publicist for the hashtag Jade Brand and Taz. Have you ever, in your 35 years, seen a champion quite like Jade Cargill?
Oh, she has been extremely impressive, dominant, undefeated. Good luck beating her, but hey, Layla Gray is making her Dynamite debut right now, okay? As you pointed out, Tony Schiavone, a tough girl from Queens, and Queens, New York, that is, so you never know. You never know what happens. Listen, Layla Gray signed on the dotted line. She's the first one to step up and say, let's do this, so she's confident.
And the challenger from Queens, New York, Layla Gray.
When it's called a puncher's chance, anything can happen. Even Jade Cargill, despite her undefeated record, she can be beat. I mean, it's just a matter of odds, Tony.
Yeah, there's a lot of intimidating factors in this. Listen, Jade looks like a champion. She walks like a champion. She presents herself like a champion. So, and then she turns her back on her. And she just so overpowering.
DraftKings is an official partner of AEW, and tonight anyone can play free for $10,000 in DraftKings AEW Blood and Guts Pool. Download the DraftKings app, use code DYNAMITE when you sign up, and play free tonight. There is still time to get in for your share of $10,000 here tonight.
You see right there the power that you pointed out. I mean, the power of Jade just woman handling Layla Gray.
See that crossover by Jade Cargill, and Layla Gray got the boot up.
Went for a crossbody, but got caught by the overpowering TBS champion.
Fallaway slam, Jade up to her feet.
Good job by Jade, very smooth. Good back arch in the throw, and then that kip up shows her athleticism. And Layla is in a lot of trouble.
And Taz, on that fallaway slam, when you're the one being slammed, you have no idea where you're going. It's very disorienting.
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right, because you never know if the person's going to front slam with you or try to press you. So you get back arch and thrown, it kind of takes your head for a little bit of a ride. Look at this roll up.
Whoa, Layla Gray with a chance. No.
Not backing away, not being intimidated. Trying to take a fight right to her. That's what you need to do.
Those are some nice shots, Excalibur.
Yeah, Champ getting backed up to the corner. Layla Gray charges in.
Wow.
Step up knee strike.
Yeah. And here she goes.
And first. Oh, no. The running bulldog countered by Jade Cargill. And the
Oh, Lord. Talk about intensity.
This could be it for Layla Gray. Jade Cargill is about to make Layla Gray jaded.
The winner of this match and still TBS champion, Jade Cargill.
She's got to fight. Jade Cargill did.
It's going to be real tough.
How many professional wrestlers can say they won their first 34 career professional matches?
Not many, if any. That's an impressive record, Schiavone. This lady is going to be real tough to topple.
Only a handful, you're right.
So,
I am tired of all you fans and all these women in the back bitching and moaning. Now, next time, Stokely, give me some real competition.
Yikes. Wow! She's fired up, and I know why. Last night at 11:49 p.m., this queen gave an opportunity to every single woman in this locker room. And you know what happened? You want to know what happened? Someone who doesn't even work here. Homegirl hasn't even filled out a W-2. Even she had the wherewithal to seize the moment. Chris Statlander, Athena, you're not overlooked. You're just lazy.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Some big words from Stokely Hathaway.
Gotta be careful.
Here they come. He called their names.
And they're going to respond. Statlander and Athena. Oh, they're coming in hot here.
They are charging in, though. The pump kick avoided. Kiera Hogan got laid out.
Oh, wow.
Athena shotgun drop kick takes down Jade Cargill.
They're doubling up on the TBS champion right here.
Athena headed up to the top. Statlander restraining Jade. Oh, wait.
Layla Gray? She shoved Athena down. What the hell? Somebody was whispering something in her ear, and she responded. Wow, I think it's genius. He told her this is your chance. And that's what he told Layla.
That's what he had to say. You're right.
Layla Gray just defeated by Jade Cargill, now doing the champion's dirty work for her. And Athena has been laid out, as has Chris Statlander.
Hey, an opportunity knocks in the form of Stokely. I love it. Stokely's a smart man. Inspired that young Layla Gray and helped out. Damn.
And, Jade wants no part of it.
She extended her hand to Stokely.
Well, still to come tonight, the blood and guts match. 2 teams, 12 men, but only one will survive. But coming up later this summer, AEW returns to the Arthur Ashe Stadium at the USTA Billie Jean King Tennis Center for AEW's Grand Slam.
Last September,
20,177 AEW fans are here.
history was made in New York City.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a night, what a scene.
On Wednesday, September 21st.
Oh my God!
The U.S. Open's signature venue in Queens opens its gates yet again for the experience of a lifetime. AEW Dynamite and Rampage Grand Slam is back.
And then there were only 2.
Yeah, and you would think we would be happy, right?
Where is everybody?
We've reached the promised land not once, but twice with these guys.
First ever do it?
We're still unhappy.
Where's our friends? Bobby's not here. He's not cleared to wrestle. Kyle's not cleared to wrestle. He's not here. And now Adam Cole's not here either. He's not cleared to wrestle.
And for God's sakes, this isn't even Brandon Cutler filming.
We hired some intern. You're doing a good job there, Fred. Just keep it steady.
Yeah, but we look around the locker room and we can't even find anyone that could relate to us.
We literally don't have any friends. Not one friend left here. Well, except
for these guys.
Yeah, except for these.
We're the champions. For good reason, right, Matt?
The first 2-time AEW World Tag Team Champions. And Nicholas,
right.
I heard that the Forbidden Door might be creaked open just a little bit. Yeah, I heard Yoshihashi and Goto, they want a shot at the Young Bucks, the best tag team in the world. Well, boys, you can get a shot at us this Friday on Rampage.
Oh, good idea.
However, you're not going to just get a shot at the titles. No. You're going to have to beat us one time first to prove who the heck you are. We know who you are in Japan, but let's show the American audience, the AEW audience, that you're the superstars that you claim to be.
And if you don't win us, Yoshihashi and Goto, you two could go straight to hell. Get it? Goto?
You did the play on words.
Right.
God, I never thought I'd say this. I kind of miss Brandon.
Fred's doing all right, though, Matt.
Cut it, Fred, you idiot.
Yeah, cut it.
Wow, Taz, just because Forbidden Door was this past Sunday doesn't mean the collaboration with New Japan Pro Wrestling is over here in AEW.
Absolutely, and I think that's great. And I'll tell you what else I think is great, man. Blood and Guts, our main event right around the corner. Dude, you got to go into this match bloodthirsty. You got to be ready to kill in this match.
This is unlike anything in all of professional wrestling, and there is only one man that we can imagine to have on the desk with us for this next match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame voice of wrestling, Jim Ross!
Taz, I know you've seen a lot in your pro wrestling career, but I think JR may have seen it all.
Oh, he definitely, actually, he's doubled me. Yeah, it makes me feel like a kid, but yeah, it's great to have good old JR out here, baby.
Well, coming up this Friday night, AEW Rampage, 10, 9 Central on TNT. The Young Bucks, as you heard, versus Bishamon, Hiroki Goto, and Yoshihashi. Plus, Nyla Rose and Toni Storm go one-on-one this Friday night. And the Royal Rampage. 20 men compete for the first shot at the AEW Interim World Champion, Jon Moxley, this Friday night. But coming up next, Blood and Guts, Jericho Appreciation Society versus Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz, and the Blackpool Combat Club. JR, great to have you here.
It's good to be with you guys. You sounded great as usual. What a crowd packed here at
Little Caesars Arena here in Detroit.
I love this arena. I love their pizza too, by the way.
And this
there it is, man. There it is.
A very ominous sight.
That's Satan's trap.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Jim.
Satan has convinced everybody that they'll be okay when this is over. Let me tell you something, fellas. Everybody will not be, unfortunately, okay when this is over.
Double steel cage, a match unlike anything in all pro wrestling, and a match that will shorten careers not only physically but mentally, Taz.
Absolutely. What JR said is exactly right. When you're watching being lowered down as a weapon, that is a gigantic, humongous weapon. And these men that are in this match need to utilize that to hurt each other, JR. You know that.
Yeah, and you really have to have a high threshold of pain. We say that a lot, but it's so important in a match such as this. That you know you're going to be your skin,
right.
Your body's going to be hammered against these inanimate objects. There's tons of them. I don't know how much this damn thing weighs, but I would say it's well north of a ton.
Yeah, and like we're saying, like I said to you, it's over 15,000 pounds. That's insane.
Yeah, that is.
And, you know, JR, this is not the first Blood and Guts match that you and I have called. It's not the first one that we've had here in AEW. But this one, so much animosity, this red-hot rivalry. And let's take a look back at how we got here.
Chris is somebody that I've known for about 30 years. We've been in the ring against each other, side by side together.
There are a few people in this world that Eddie Kingston trusts. I'm happy to say that one of those is myself, but the other ones are involved in tonight's match, you know. Ortiz and Mox are two people that Eddie has a lot of respect for. And, well, Claudio, I know that there's some history there, but I know he's going to play nice for tonight.
Chris Jericho's team has the one-man advantage, so they're going to keep that one-man advantage throughout the course of this event.
It's one of those matches where it'd be nice if you had a couple more sets of eyes in the back of your head. Everybody's looking to make a name for themselves under any circumstance.
You've got 6 men that absolutely loathe one another. I guess the only reasonable thing to do is to lock them inside a double steel cage.
Blood and Guts!
Last year at Blood and Guts, we saw the physical toll that it takes on competitors. It's very obvious. Men are battered, they're bruised, they're bloodied.
You just say it and it sounds dangerous.
I'm telling you to bite. I've seen the look in his eyes when he thinks about Chris and when he thinks about what he's done, and it's a scary look.
Eddie's one of those guys that, you bring the fight, Chris ain't gonna run from it, I can tell you that.
The team that's able to unite and ultimately win Blood and Guts will have one thing going for them, and that's supremacy. They will have shown that they are the most formidable team in all of professional wrestling.
The Blood and Guts match begins with one member from each team for a 4-minute period. After the 4 minutes have expired, one member of the Jericho Appreciation Society, because they won that advantage that Sunday, will have a 2-on-1 advantage. Each team will then alternate sending in a man every 3 minutes until finally all 6 members of both teams are in the match, and then the Blood and Guts match will finally commence.
That's when business picks up, no doubt about that, once everybody has entered the fray, shall we say.
And let's throw it down to our colleague, the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Detroit, Michigan! This is your main event tonight. This is Blood and Guts!
He says that with
the
such
Jericho
glee.
Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports entertainers.
Well, a moment like this, gentlemen, just sit back and enjoy the music.
Introducing first, the Jericho Appreciation Society. Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, Daniel Garcia, Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, and the Wizard, Chris Jericho!
Chris Jericho and the Jericho Appreciation Society. They are walking into a bear trap, JR.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how the strategy play out. The leaders of these two teams have so much to say about what's going to go down here tonight. And that may sound overly simplistic, but my money is really on Jericho here, fellas, because of his ability to... He's a low-down bastard where he wants to be.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, JR. We know him well, and I've competed against Chris many times, and he is a low-down bastard. He and his crew here, Jericho Appreciation Society, also have the man advantage, Excalibur.
That's right.
To start the match. They've earned that.
By virtue of winning that Trios Tag Team match this past Sunday at Forbidden Door, the Jericho Appreciation Society will receive the 2-on-1 advantage throughout the countdown, throughout the intervals.
Well, the interesting thing about it, I'll break it down this way. If Jericho got Hager to wear that red outfit, he's a great salesman.
It's definitely not Sooner Red, I'll tell you that.
No.
Well, we are just heartbeats away from blood and guts here on Dynamite.
Representing the Blackpool Combat Club, first, Santana Ortiz and Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston has not taken his eyes off just a moment ago of Chris Jericho. It's all about this match, folks. Underscore, mark you up, whatever you want to say. It's all about Jericho and Kingston in this match.
13,000 plus on their feet here in the Little Caesars Arena.
Boy, these fans are into it.
They're going nuts.
Our fan base is so incredible.
Accompanied by William Regal, Wheeler, Yuta, and Claudio Castagnoli.
And for 1 week only, thanks to our partners at Upper Deck, you can get the Claudio Castagnoli New Arrivals card right now at UpperDeckEPAC.com, available through next Wednesday. Don't wait, get it right now.
Claudio making his debut this past Sunday at Forbidden Door, shocking everyone as the opponent, handpicked by Danielson. It's so awesome he is here in AEW.
And Lord Regal, welcome to the desk here for Blood and Guts.
And their partner,
My name is Moxley. You want to fight?
Jon Moxley, the interim AEW World Champion after he defeated New Japan Pro Wrestling's Hiroshi Tanahashi this past Sunday night at Forbidden Door.
The AEW champion Jon Moxley, part of the Blackpool Combat Club, and tonight is the night that Chris Jericho gets his comeuppance.
Taz, if you were going into a blood and guts match, could you pick anybody to have on your team better than that man, Jon Moxley?
No, I think with Mr. Regal here, the men that are aligned, I'd pick all of them. Guys like Santana, Ortiz, Kingston, they exemplify everything blood and guts is, and Claudio.
I wrestled Jon Moxley. He ripped my earlobe off. My last match ever in this industry was against Claudio Castagnoli. He finished me off by jumping on my head with 2 feet. That's why I no longer compete. I wouldn't want anybody in the world who is in the Blackpool Combat Club in it with us. These men are proven warriors.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This walk to the ring, the attitude, the confidence, reminds me of a guy named Austin.
Absolutely. Somebody we know very well, Mr. Ross. And somebody who would thrive in this environment.
Well, right there's Chris Jericho, who prides himself and his men as sports entertainers. And that big, nasty structure is not about sports entertainment.
That's very apt for him wearing a top hat tonight, because he is one.
Oh, look at this. Sammy Guevara for the Jericho Appreciation Society taking the ring
wants to start it off here. Of course, that's the coach's decision.
And remember the Jericho Appreciation Society with the man advantage throughout the interval process.
Is that a concern of yours, Regal? Serious, that man advantage.
It's the maniac man with the mask, Mr. Ross. I can't deny it. My heart's fluttering. It's fluttering like above his nose, honestly.
Claudio Castagnoli making his Dynamite debut, and he is elected to start this match off for the Blackpool Combat Club.
Not sure Guevara realized that's who was going to start this thing off.
You might want to rethink his selection of going out number 1.
Absolutely, Mr. Ross. If I was Sammy, I'd be running for the hills right now.
I had a nice chat with Claudio earlier today, renewing our old times together back in the day. Class act, and he's a Superman.
An unbelievable Superman.
He's got strength, he's got power, he's got speed, he's got the ability to put you away at any time.
I said it right before my final, it turned out to be my final match. Claudio Castagnoli is 10 times the man and wrestler that I ever was.
Well, Guevara leaps over and Claudio just backdropped him.
Oh my God.
Gut wrenches.
How strong is this guy?
Guevara landed on his feet from the gut wrench, but Claudio picks him up like he's a child. Oh man, oh ball.
Back of the head.
Yeah, that's the thing right there, the neck and the back of the head of Guevara. That top turnbuckle, that's a lot of impact.
Look at that quickness that Claudio has. Sorry, JR, the quick feet explosion, foot explosion, I should say. Claudio.
That uppercut forearm that he delivers, Excalibur, is about as good as I've ever seen.
It was taught to him by my old partner, Dave Taylor, and he throws the greatest one in the world until Claudio came along.
Yeah, I think Claudio's size,
and there's only a few of us know that.
6 feet 4 inches tall, 232 pounds, and he is able to accelerate and close the distance so quickly. That makes the uppercut even more dangerous.
It's all about the leverage as well, Excalibur. You know, he's a little higher than a lot of guys. Like right here is Sammy Guevara.
That's a good point, JR, because when he brings that uppercut, he's taller. Boom, you see he pops his hip. He doesn't just bring the uppercut, he brings his hips, Regal.
And he brings it right into the sternum, which is exactly the correct place to hit somebody with.
A lot of people don't realize the lower body plays such a big part in it.
Absolutely.
Lord Regal, I have to ask, is the animosity between Claudio Castagnoli and Eddie Kingston a concern of yours? Long before AEW even existed, those two men were at each other's throats on the independent scene.
These men have history like the War of the Roses that we have in England. It's gone on for years and years, and it will never stop. But it's not going to stop them fighting as allies, tonight, because they have a common foe.
Sammy's doing everything to scramble. Whoa! In this nasty structure, he just lands.
Sammy's been in 5 car wrecks since this damn thing started.
Yes, he has. Just trapped in this massive structure by this killer named Claudio Castagnoli. Watch out here, Sammy up to
double. Oh, he's just trying to get away from Claudio. Sammy Guevara is trying to burn the clock out.
Well, you can't blame him. You can't blame the lad. That's very smart.
Sammy's trying to show that he's in control.
Because the Jericho Appreciation Society has that man advantage. Sammy trying to burn the clock until you can get the second man in there.
And as we all know out here, and the fans know because of the man advantage, shortly we're going to have Jericho with that advantage in a 2-on-1 situation against Claudio.
Jericho will anoint his next entrant in his group.
He's so strong.
Claudio just grabs the guy's armpit and chucks him right over the ropes.
I don't think Detroit likes Sammy somehow. Do you?
No, well, Sammy's hated.
Sammy just
nice counter.
Claudio was looking for that elevator uppercut, and Sammy countered with a cutter.
Yeah, maybe the uppercut became just a little bit predictable there. Sammy maybe sensing that.
I think you're right, and Ty Conti on the outside, the blushing, lovely young lady, fiance.
Very smart competing by Sammy, because the one thing that Claudio can't train is his forehead and his head hitting the floor.
And hit the mat like that for sure. And Sammy utilized his quickness, but this is a mistake.
It's dumb. It's just not.
Turn it back.
It's dumb. What are you thinking, Sammy? What are you thinking?
The double leg.
Love hurts, Mr. Ross. Love hurts.
There's Daniel Garcia, the next man to enter, and he shuts down Claudio Castagnoli in that giant swing.
Yeah, fans are pissed. They didn't get to see the giant swing. I know I am.
This blood and guts match continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
I married a time traveler. A lot of people feel like us.
You'll have to trust me.
From the follow the pride.
The bat and the cat. It's got a nice ring.
Life is all about trying new things, or old things in new ways, or timeless things in timely ways. So try Gold Peak, then try something else. Because T is for trying, and ice just got a whole lot cooler.
Chicken fries are back on the 2 for $5 mix and match at Burger King. Want them as a side? Duh. A snack? Obviously. A meal? Yes. Mix and match chicken fries your way on the 2 for $5, only at Burger King.
Every 15 minutes, someone buys a home with a Redfin agent. And because we're closing twice as many deals as other agents, we know how to help you win in this challenging market. If you're ready for a new home, talk to a Redfin agent. Want to win? Choose Redfin.
And then why?
Okay, honey, time for bed. Your pixies can wait till tomorrow.
They're elves. Yes.
To all the fans who go deep, keep going. See where it takes you. Prime Video.
Looking for your dream job?
Everybody here for the interview?
Come back when you've done something to impress me.
ZipRecruiter makes it easy.
I am pretty despicable.
Whoa!
Matching you to the right roles.
Ooh, Mini Boss!
So you can land your dream job.
Yay!
What job will ZipRecruiter help you discover? Find out at ZipRecruiter.com and see Minions: The Rise of Gru. Only in theaters. Rated PG.
Applebee's late night, because half off is just more fun. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Time to rampage, baby!
I am cut from a different cloth. I'm the last of a dying breed.
Oh, heavy physicality.
I'm gonna be a dominant champion. I gave you my word.
AEW Rampage. Fridays at 10 on TNT at anytime on demand and the TNT app.
What could be greater than a king? I am the protector of the deep. I am Aquaman.
The blood and guts match continues here on Dynamite. The Jericho Appreciation Society with the 2-on-1 advantage over Claudio Castagnoli.
Not for long, no, not for long. Here comes Wheeler.
Boy, he's been a pleasant surprise. This Wheeler Yuta kid.
Wheeler Yuta charges in and a leaping elbow strike.
I like his game, and we know he's tough.
And during the break, the audience, our live crowd was calling for Wheeler Yuta to get in this match. Look at these German suplexes.
Never losing control, never relinquishing the grip that he's got.
Correct, JR. His hips. Watch how low he engages his hips.
Well, JR, we saw a tremendous series of German suplexes from Yuta this past Sunday at Forbidden Door. And now the switch, and there goes Guevara.
I like this team, these two young guys' game. That's what AEW is all about. I think we got a lot of great veterans. There's no doubt about that. Some in this match.
Oh, and Claudio. Youth. Sammy got dumped on his head.
Good teamwork there, Regal, by your guys.
So Wheeler having a moment. This is what your careers are built on. These moments, these feelings.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Johnny Saint. It's his 81st birthday today as well.
Happy birthday, Mr. Saint.
Has a big influence on a lot of us in the Blackpool Combat Club.
One of the greats of British wrestling, and Garcia getting flung across the ring by Claudio Castagnoli.
Big deal by Claudio, this big, powerful man, and Wheeler Yuta stopping on Daniel Garcia.
Can you feel how the momentum has changed?
Oh, you're right, JR.
The feeling has changed here in this match.
Yeah, because it was now, but again, here's the problem. Is Jericho's group, they're going to have the advantage. Who's it going to be from? Big heater.
Jake Hager entering for the Jericho Appreciation Society, and there is no shortage of history between Hager and Claudio Castagnoli.
There he is, a legit beast.
Oh, no, Wheeler, that's not the right move.
Hager, three-time All-American wrestler at University of Oklahoma. Yeah, that's heavyweight.
And he was legit as legit could be. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Claudio just threw
undefeated MMA record. Hager. Now they lay eyes on each other and give us what we want.
The clash of the titans. Here we go.
Give us what we want.
Wonderful.
And Claudio.
Batter the life out of each other.
Castagnoli, Jake Hager, eye to eye in the blood and guts cage.
They're going to go punch for punch, shot for shot.
Claudio's blocking 1 or 2 there.
And a big soup bowl hands by Jake.
Claudio! Oh, big uppercut.
That leveled the playing field right there.
Man, Hager got rocked.
He sure did, and that's hard to rock Jake Hager.
You beat me to it, Mr. Mania. Goodness gracious me.
Lord Regal, but that just underscores the power of Claudio Castagnoli and those uppercuts.
Yes.
And Claudio getting beaten down now, though, by these 2 men in red.
Well, again, the man advantage. We have to talk about it a lot because it's a real thing, and that's the problem for the Blackpool Combat Club in this blood and guts match, Mr. Regal, as you can see.
Remember, this match does not officially begin until all 12 men have entered the ring, and then the only way it can end after that is by submission or surrender.
Excuse me if I'm not as verbal when my fellows are getting beaten up, Mr. Mania.
I don't blame you, man, but look at that Yuta right there with a drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick took down Jake Hager. Now Claudio Castagnoli once again battering Guevara in the corner.
So the goal right now is to beat your opponent down, try to injure if you can. I hate to say that, but beat them down, take the air out of their sails and their confidence away from them.
And that will take the air out of your sails, Mr. Ross. Goodness
that
gracious.
will take you to the end zone, the opportunity to fight to see who's going to win this damn thing.
Look at those hammer fists, Taz.
Yeah, no, big time.
This match doesn't even start until the last entrance.
I know. Now, oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
The world champion Moxley with a chair.
It's a wild thing.
Oh, man, that was definitely impactful. And all legal, by the way.
Hager didn't have great hands at OU. He's got to learn to catch a chair.
Sammy and Garcia getting nailed by Mox.
Moxley turns. Sammy Guevara inside out. Now Daniel Garcia trapped in the ropes, and Moxley raking on the nose and the cross faces.
Those cross faces are evil with evil intent.
Now John Mox is a big, strong man. And again, as we've been pointing out, the actual official blood and guts match has not started yet until all the men are in there.
This is insanity. I'm off my nut. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Have some team.
Yes, I need to.
You want a crumpet? I got one in my pocket.
Garcia's getting his face raked on the... Garcia's face was being raked on the steel cage.
Mox isn't done with Garcia. He's got a weapon. He's got something. Toe hold into the chair, and Mox is hitting the head of Garcia. He's got what's kind of a weapon?
That's a fork.
Is that a fork?
Moxley may have a fork.
Is that Moolah here?
I'm thinking the butcher's here.
And Garcia getting carved up by the world champion Jon Moxley.
Oh my God, this is just the beginning. I talked about it. These men need to go into this thing bloodthirsty. Violence, that's what this is about, like it or not.
And the numbers even for the moment. You see Sammy Guevara getting worked over by Claudio Castagnoli right in front of Ty Conti.
Oh, wow, Garcia is split open, man.
Garcia with a 1,000-mile stare as well.
See, now that will carry over into when this match starts officially.
Look at Yuta. Watch Yuta here. Oh, heart attack. Look at that. Great stuff.
There's a strategy behind this maiming along the route to your destination.
Good teamwork right there.
The Blackpool Combat Club as a unit have just been absolutely dominant since Moxley entered this fray.
And they're not done.
We've only had a few days to prepare with our new member, but you see how cohesive we already are.
Yeah, cohesiveness is there. What is Chris Jericho thinking right now? Oh my God, he's got to be panicked.
And add to that, you're missing a key member on the injured list.
Not in spirit, Mr. Ross. Not in spirit. He's been on every call. He's been on every discussion about this match.
So talking about
Daniel Bryan. Well, Bryan Danielson. There we go.
Sure,
I said it. You got me going.
But look at this. Hager, Garcia, and Guevara now eating the hammer and anvil elbows courtesy of the Blackpool Combat.
Yeah, but they got about 6 seconds to get it all in here. Cool Hand Ange coming in the house.
Angelo Parker, the next member of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
And this man is a sneaky little swine, so you can never take him for granted.
Sneaky little swine.
He is.
Hear that laugh.
You can never take him for granted. He's a very conniving competitor.
You're right.
He's running away.
He's smart.
Run, rabbit, run.
Yeah, he knows he's definitely outnumbered here, Ange.
Now Parker goes to the opposite ring, but
Mox is in hot pursuit, though.
Ange is looking for allies.
He's off like a ferret down a rat hole. Look at him. Whoa.
He's looking for allies.
He is fleeing from the Blackpool Combat.
He's running like a scalded dog, fellas.
I was waiting for you to say it.
And Claudio Castagnoli with the gut wrench.
Big
on Cool Hand.
Someone's going for a ride.
And it's Angelo Parker, Taz.
Well, the bad thing about those rides, fellas, is the damn landings.
Yeah, that's the key. And now Yuta.
Oh, Michinoku driver. And Moxley waiting right there for the uppercut.
Oh, I think this is going to be, I thought it was going to be Pinball City with the uppercuts. Maybe it will be. Dropped on each one. I kind of feel bad for Ange here. He's his ass whooped.
I'd have to say that John Moxley isn't quite as precise on the sternum. He just hits you right under the chin. Yeah. Lovely.
And all of the Jericho Appreciation Society just about is down.
Remember, this match is not just about the animosity between these two teams. There's so many other threads running throughout. I mean, last night on Dark, Wheeler Yuta was attacked by Daniel Garcia after he defended the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. John Moxley was blinded by Chris Jericho ahead of their World Championship match 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, your good point, Excalibur. There's a plethora of threads for sure. And now it looks like Jericho's crew is turning things around a bit maybe here.
Yeah, the numbers advantage. I mean, that's been the Jericho Appreciation Society's MO. And Claudio's ankle just got blasted by Jake Hager.
Smart by Hager.
Hager in that 6'6" frame. Coming down with a lot of force now. He's almost bending that chair.
Well, he didn't learn that in the wrestling room at OU, I'll tell you that.
No.
Shotgun dropkick by Garcia.
Hey, when you're the toughest guy on campus your entire life, you have a unique way of expressing yourself at times, Dad. You know that.
I do. You're right. Well said. Oh, God, that hurts. Damn, that hurts. I remember those shots.
Those welts around the anatomy, Cesaro is become more and more prominent.
Claudio
is very physical portion of this main event.
And Ortiz headed in, and now Angelo Parker trying to keep Ortiz out. You see Ortiz with the shaved head. All of that courtesy of Chris Jericho.
Well, Ortiz is a tough New York City street guy.
Street guy, man.
He loves violence and fighting. He grew up doing it.
Well, he had to eat.
You're damn right. Yes. I know where he's from.
Not only did Ortiz get his head shaved by Jericho, Ortiz was also stabbed in the back. He and Santana, they were original members of the Inner Circle. As Ortiz gets sent into the corner, comes back out swing and a miss, but he takes out Parker.
Somebody's got to gain an advantage here.
Oh, blood and guts continues here on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Every week, I host a comedy show about the most depressing topics in the universe, like the border crisis, climate change, midterms. Oh my God! Oh my God! You fools are about to get slam-beed.
We are your generation.
Try Taco Bell's new $2 cheesy double beef burritos.
It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra.
There's a maniac who seeks to end us all. We have to stop him.
Are you packed?
Yes. A hand grenade? No, it's a portable speaker.
On July 8th,
Another classic Thor adventure.
yes! More love. More thunder.
And Slick.
Sure you helping? And eventually, great.
Thor Love and Thunder. Rated PG-13 in theaters July 8th.
Kinder Bueno. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's not your average chocolate bar.
It's Kinder Bueno.
Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
Life is all about trying new things. Or old things in new ways. Or timeless things in timely ways. So try Gold Peak, then try something else. Because T is for trying, and ice just got a whole lot cooler.
Don't worry about it. This one's on me.
No. I got the next round.
Oh, so you rich now?
No, he's not rich. He's happy hour rich.
Is that 3 to 6 p.m. rich?
$36 rich. You guys got jokes. He's 36 balling.
Hey, Mr. 36, your driver parked outside?
This guy thinks he's funny. We'll split the check, right?
No.
Dump Joker, check. Get noticed by the Legion of Doom.
She's brought a tiger. Pretty cool.
Check. He doesn't know what's coming.
What delicious drama.
You're a strong, independent woman who doesn't care what other people think. I'll show him how little I care. Oh, God, we're off the rails.
No, let it play out.
Harley Quinn, Thursdays at 10. Presented by TNT Front Row. And don't miss the coming soon to HBO Max.
13,000 people in the Little Caesars Arena, Detroit, Michigan, chanting blood and guts. And now Matt Menard, Daddy Magic, with the chair to the head of Wheeler Yuta.
Daddy Psycho-wise is what he is.
Yeah,
Daddy Magic my ass.
That works. That works. Bringing that weapon in as an equalizer, it definitely works with that chair.
And the Jericho Appreciation Society once again with the man advantage, and Menard with the chair on the interim AEW World Champion.
If you ever try looking at Menard in the eyes,
he's a revolting little toad.
Guys, let's take a look during the break what Mox did. Check this out, folks.
Yeah, this was in picture-in-picture. John Moxley, broken glass in the ring. And then the pile driver to Angelo Parker on the glass.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, he took, well, we'll lay it out. Took a chunk of glass and drove it into the head of Jake Hager.
Double DDT on Ortiz.
And this thing is getting really, really graphic.
It is. You're right.
They're taking more chances by the moment, it seems like.
And it looks like the laceration from Sunday on the head of John Moxley has opened up. Yeah,
reopened Excalibur. You're correct.
Remember, that's past Sunday. John Moxley won the interim AEW World Championship. He will have to face the winner of the Royal Rampage this Friday night on Rampage. And whoever is champion, whoever's the interim AEW World Champion, still has a match with CM Punk somewhere down the line.
Look at this, Moxley. He has ripped apart that bandages up, and look at Menard right here. Great job all over Mox.
Menard showing great aggressiveness, what he needs to do. Key now is to maintain it, not let Moxley see any surcease whatsoever.
Yeah, and I see Yuta. Yeah, he's bringing the chair right to the back of the body of Garcia, and what a back elbow.
You have to give credit where credit's due. Jericho's Appreciation Society doing everything they can, and every trick that they can pull to stay in the game, and they're doing a good job.
I'll tell you, you're right, Regal. They look pretty violent for sports entertainers.
Yes.
Remember, before tonight, there were only 10 men in the world that have ever fought in a blood and guts match. 3 of them on the side of the Jericho Appreciation Society, 2 on the side of the Blackpool Combat Club.
Well, Vince is going to pick up one way or the other here.
It's going to be Ortiz, or will it be Santana?
Ortiz already entered the match. And
I'm sorry, Santana or Kingston.
And it is Santana with the barbed wire back.
Oh, baby.
You know, it's obvious to me that Kingston's waiting on Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho.
When Jericho goes in.
Yeah, good call.
Kingston's going to be ready to get in there and try to whip some ass.
You're correct, Jim. Good call on that. You're right.
Mr. Ross, wouldn't you be wanting to kick the backside of somebody who threw fire in your face?
Well,
of course you would.
Yes, I'd hire somebody to do it.
Oh, well.
And I mean, think about Santana and Ortiz able to get their hands on Jericho. Hager Guevara for that betrayal.
I love Santana's work he's done on his body. His strength's improved.
Yeah, but he
hurt his leg.
Yeah, Santana just dropped. He was trying to deliver that Uranage, and he went down.
Yeah, I don't know if the body hit the side of the camera. Wow, how smart of Ange.
And you see Angelo Parker bloody mess because of that pile driver onto the glass.
He used the camera. I mean, everything's legal. Use any weapon you
Use
can.
anything you can. Yes, you can. I'm not going to say anything about that.
Man, is that
It's all fair game.
Is that beautiful or what? And look,
Yes, it is.
Jericho pacing, knowing that his time is soon to be up. He's got to get in the ring.
Oh, the fork.
John Moxley, yeah, the fork in hand, and now. He's got a sec.
He's got all sorts of utensils.
Oh, wait, no, Moxley. What is he doing? Oh, my God!
Good Lord!
The spikes!
He's got a whole pocket full of crap in his... What the hell is this
He
guy's
also
nuts?
got a low blow out of self-defense or self-survival.
Moxley with a pocket full of skewers, driving into the forehead of Matt Menard.
I could make a quip about to keep out here, but I won't. It's too gory. Goodness gracious me.
Split open right there.
Oh, dear me.
And I believe Santana's still down on the side. The issue with his leg or his knee.
And I don't care how great Chris Jericho is, you know that his spine is trembling right now because he knows he has to face
You're right.
You're right. We know Jericho is just moments away from entering this match as the sixth and final member of the JAS team.
He doesn't look too excited to get in this thing, and I don't blame Jericho. I wouldn't be either, man. Me neither.
Jericho knows what's going to happen. He's going to get in the ring. He's going to be followed soon thereafter by Eddie Kingston. And all hell is going to break loose.
Oh, look at Yuta and Garcia standing between the rings.
Slapping away at each other.
Teeing off.
Almost showtime.
Ty's trying to inspire Jericho. Don't worry, he's ready.
Price of gasoline just went up again.
And he's got Floyd in hand, and there goes Floyd on the back of Claudio.
Oh, but Ortiz able to duck under the bat, and now Ortiz
opening up on Jericho. And a DDT there, hard DDT that damaged Mark.
You know that Ortiz wants to take out all of that anguish and that humiliation that Chris Jericho caused him right now.
Months of frustration and anger on the half of Ortiz, directed towards Jericho, and of course Sammy Guevara also for that betrayal.
Ortiz took his punishment like a man when he had his head shaved.
Sammy, look at Sammy! Oh, Sammy the flying cutter!
You don't think that when he gets his chance, he's going to take his revenge on Chris Jericho?
He was going for maybe a German suplex, and he nails it, but oof.
Sammy's in trouble. Limp as a dish rag.
And you see Santana hobbling, but he was able to lay down a right hand, and now look at that, Yuta plants Big Daddy, or Daddy Magic, Matt Menard.
Look at the canvas guy, all the blood, guys, all the blood on the canvas shows you the violence in this match. Speaking of violence, the guy who's fixing to get in, he's all about it. He's all about violence.
Whoa, look at Claudio Castagnoli.
Gracious power, man.
Oh!
That's a big man that Claudio just controlled on his shoulders.
Oh, but Garcia.
Good timing by Garcia.
Maybe not so.
Maybe not. Oh, boy.
Garcia.
There's more to it than hitting one move and screaming.
He almost hit Chicago. He was so high in the air.
Oh, but codebreaker by Jericho.
Or Toronto.
They're stacking him up like cordwood here in this ring.
Wins you. I got it. 2 times a charm.
Submission or surrender is how you get eliminated.
Chris Jericho smiling like a Cheshire cat here, but not for long, because in any 8, 7, 6, Eddie Kingston is going to be climbing into that ring, and hell is coming with him.
He's got a kendo stick in hand. Hills don't feel good, I promise you that. Oh, there you go.
And you hear the bell. The blood and guts match has finally begun. It is
started.
Submission or surrender, the only way to win.
And Chris has got all these guys running interference to get to Eddie, and it's not working. Eddie's beating the hell out of him with that kendo
Ladies
stick.
and gentlemen, I cannot express to you how painful it is to be hit with a kendo stick. It is brutal.
It hurts like hell. I've been hit with it many times.
And Jericho's trying to escape the cage.
Can't get out, Chris.
Jericho sees his fate in front of his very eyes.
Keep hitting him heavy.
Hall of Fame
Just keep hitting it as hard as you can. He deserves every stroke, every lash of that kendo stick. Christian, that's rubbing alcohol.
Maybe. It could be anything.
Oh! Hager, a blindside shot, rocked Kingston and prevented Kingston from pouring that rubbing alcohol.
Well, we assume that's what it is. You don't know what's in it. Who knows, right?
I know what it is.
Oh, you know.
Of course I know.
You're in the meeting.
Of course
you would know. Did you pour the bottle?
Yes, the ones that took it all over the horrible pig.
You do know.
Crimson Man, all these young men paying the hell of a price and sacrifice to make this match as great as it can be.
Shows you how much disdain and hatred these men have towards each other.
And just on so many different levels, Taz, it seems like everybody has a problem with at least 2 or 3 other people in this match.
And we got another big showdown on Friday night, guys. Rampage.
That's right. Look at this, he's trying to get that
Rampage.
A single elimination. How's this sound, folks? A single elimination in Battle Royal. 20 wrestlers in 2 rings.
And the winner getting a shot at Jon Moxley in the interim AEW World Championship, and now Ortiz
will be must-see Rampage this Friday.
Tony Khan's reshuffled the announcer deck as well.
I didn't know if any of you gentlemen noticed, and I won't say what I want to say because I'm a gentleman, but did you see what Taya Conte just passed Chris Jericho? She passed him that rubbing alcohol,
yes,
and I'm not happy about this.
Through the cage, yes, I saw that. And
I don't like the thoughts of that devious swine having that bottle of alcohol. Wow, goodness. Get it off him. Claudio, grab him. Do something.
Garcia taking down Doomsday device there by Yuta and Moxley.
Well, looks like the Blackpool Combat Club has definitely got a game plan in mind for Jake Hager in that table, I think.
Oh, wait, Kingston and Ortiz.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Jake!
Oh!
Somebody get the tables!
That was a nasty landing.
That's knocked him as limp as a vicar's handshake.
And let's take a look at this Excalibur.
Jake Hager driven through the table, and then the way the table collapses, Hager's neck, almost a secondary impact there.
He's sandwiched up in between the rings is Jake Hager.
Of course, we talked about the Royal Rampage, but the winner getting a shot at Jon Moxley, but we have to remember, somewhere down the line, there will be a unification match for the AEW World Championship between whoever is champion and the world champion, CM Punk.
Well, about the only guy that's safe in that environment is CM Punk.
I'll tell you what, guys, Mox is definitely not going to be 100% if this. He's going to be beat up badly. Look at this.
Fish hook.
Yeah, fish hook the mouth area of...
And I think Kingston was actually biting the ear of Garcia as well.
And now, looks like Claudio, there's action everywhere. There's stuff going on everywhere. There's game planning going on all over the place in both rings.
Moxley and Yuta with another pair of black bags, maybe introducing more broken glass into this match, or who even knows what else.
It could be anything in that bag.
It won't be marshmallows.
I'm sure Regal... Oh, wait, it's more... Well, it's tax now.
I did try to talk them out of this, but he insisted.
It's a lot of tax.
That is a lot of tax.
And then look at us ripping the canvas up to expose the boards here.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
We're going to need new rings.
Ortiz and Claudio teaming up to tear the canvas off to expose the board, the frame of the ring.
I'm sure that slight padding that... Wait, whoa, look at Mox here. Look at Mox here. Oh, no!
Tax!
Damn, look at his big natty man. Oh, no!
Whoa! Claudio gets taken down by Sammy Guevara. Now the jump pump kick. Look at outside of the ring.
Chaos. There's chaos all over the place.
I feel like
this damn thing's not over yet.
It's in picture. Don't go anywhere.
I've seen evil take many forms. We must face them. Fight them.
I'm not afraid. I am a Jedi.
Me, I'll understand. Just
it's only worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra.
Whoa. Oh, one more. Let's go.
No. Honey, it's going.
Wish you could skip the credits? Dish On Demand now lets you auto-advance to the next episode. Skip the credits with auto-advance from Dish.
It started somewhere between a cuddle and a struggle. It's the side hug. Tween milestones like this may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then, too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life. Welcome! Now, as the dad cab, it's my cue to help protect them.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next. Ask their doctor about HPV vaccination today.
If you don't repaint every now and then, it's like the old you is still hanging around.
I'm listening to music.
So today, let's paint with Behr and make your home yours. Right now, get America's most trusted paint brand starting at $28.98.
Sonic Summer Snacks. New items every month, all summer long. The Sonic Summer Snacking Menu, starting at $1.49, only in the Sonic app.
At Simply, we choose to do things the simple way. But there are people who don't.
Smart door, open.
Contacting homeowner.
I am the homeowner.
Contacting Neighborhood Watch.
Say yes to simple.
Minions, let's do this thing! Please stop calling me that.
Minibus? Minibus! Minibus!
Rated PG.
Minibus!
Only in theaters Friday.
This is family business. People are coming for you.
See you on the other side. Animal Kingdom. All new. Sundays at 9 on TNT.
Blood and guts continues as Chris Jericho is dragging the interim AEW World Champion.
It's sadistic. It's sadistic. It's what it is.
Stepping over. He's got him here.
And remember, it's submission or surrender. If Moxley gives up right now, this is all over.
In the tax, but Kingston has Chris in his sights.
Moving out. Look, watch Eddie. Eddie's a desperate man. He's gonna do desperate things.
Oh, no. He's taking a bunch of tacks.
And he just...
right in the face of Jericho. Those thumbtacks right in the face, the eyes. Don't even have swallowed one. Who knows?
I was just going to say, the mouth, the eyes, the nose, anything. He's definitely saved the match and saved that man, Moxley.
And Chris Jericho knows exactly how to apply that Walls of Jericho, that modified Boston
Crab. Here we go.
Good for our team that Eddie made the save there.
Eddie now just getting into just straight up street fight here on Jericho. This thing has been wild, man.
The hatred between Kingston and Jericho.
Change direction.
You gotta believe fatigue's gonna be setting in, fellas.
Definitely. You can't fight this long to this level without getting exhausted.
And losing that much perspiration, but most of all, that much blood.
Correct, thank you. Yes.
Oh! Fire extinguisher in the eyes of Kingston.
Remember, that'll slow Eddie down. It won't stop him, I don't think. It'll certainly slow him down.
The hell of Ty Conti. She did something on the outside. I couldn't even tell what it was.
She just took out
the ref.
Ty Conti just took out the ref and stole the key. She's unlocking the cage.
That Jezebel.
Oh, he still lost. Oh, what's the guy? That's Ruby Riott.
Ruby Soho.
Come on.
Ruby. Don't take your mother
Ruby Soho's all over. Soho's all over him.
Well,
Ruby Soho.
Get her, Ruby.
Kick her, Eddie. Go on, girl.
She painted up her lips and rolled and curled her tinted hair.
Ruby Soho. Such good friends with Kingston and Moxley, with all the Blackpool Comic Club. She couldn't stand by idly.
And look, Jericho here, though, guys.
Right here by us. And
Jericho's...
Ruby's throwing some vicious right hands, I'll tell you that.
Jericho's going to the top of this structure here.
You're doing all the punks proud, Ruby. Good for you, girl.
Jericho trying to get away from Eddie Kingston. Kingston's laughing because once Jericho gets on top, there's nowhere to go but down.
Yeah, no, you're right, JR. I'm not quite sure that Jericho knows that Eddie is in hot pursuit behind him.
This was the one thing that I couldn't strategize with anybody about. I'm completely out of my depth. I'd never been on the top rope.
Yeah,
so you get a nosebleed.
I know the feeling.
Chris Jericho crawling on hands and knees, trying to escape Eddie Kingston. Both men on top.
And this is so dangerous.
It is
I've
extremely.
done TV features of tossing these cages. Looking down just scares the hell out of me. And that's
he's biting. Eddie's just biting the ear off here of Chris Jericho.
Oh, the Hurricane, the back fist, and Jericho goes down.
Dangerous. A hard shot. Eddie got all of it.
Was that Sammy, I believe?
He's crawling up behind Kingston's back. Not sure if Kingston realizes it.
I don't have a good feeling about this, ladies and gentlemen.
I agree.
Not a good feeling at all.
This is dangerous. Oh, Eddie, don't do this.
Eddie can't hear it. The crowd's so loud here in the Little Caesars Arena.
I'm kind of glad that Sammy stopped Eddie because Eddie is very unpredictable. You never know what he's going to do to a violent level.
Remember, last year in Blood and Guts, Jericho was thrown off the top of the cage. He dislocated his elbow.
Yeah, sure thing. And that was a massive save by Sammy for Chris on Eddie.
And I'm just holding my breath. I've been in too many situations where an athlete got to the edge of the cage.
Yeah.
Went flying.
Yeah,
I was there that particular night as well, Mr. Ross. This is not something I want to see.
And you see Kingston inside trying to survey.
1998.
You almost feel it's kind of like this is the calm before the storm right now. And I think our massive audience, north of 13,000 people here in Detroit, feel the same way.
Remember, some of these men have been fighting for the better part of this hour. This has got to be fatigue unlike any other situation those men have ever been in.
Every drop of blood that you lose, a bit more oxygen seeps out of your body. Your iron levels start to drop. Everything, your potassium, everything starts to go. And these men are worn out.
Regal, to that point with potassium, you cramp up. That's exactly what happens.
Exactly, yes.
They haven't had a chance to rehydrate.
Right, you're right. It's impossible. There's no timeouts here. There's no stoppage. Wait, what the hell, Sammy?
Sammy's going to... Oh, but Kingston...
That's going to piss off
Eddie, Ty Conte, but now Eddie, bad intentions, violent intentions. Eddie, don't do this, Eddie. Eddie, don't do it, Eddie, no!
Oh, my God! Sammy Guevara crashing through the timekeeper's table and a sadistic look on the face of Kingston.
Sammy likes it. Excuse me. Sammy doesn't like it. How could he, but Eddie likes it.
Blood and Guts will continue. Do not go anywhere.
Presented by DraftKings.
Applebee's late night, because half off is just more fun. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
You got sparkling water.
Yeah, it's caffeinated.
Can I have a sip?
No. What?
Sahara sleep.
I got you.
Nah. Can I get an aha?
Aha.
When you're on top of the mountain, everybody wants to push you off. Whoa! I am one of the best pro wrestlers, and what I want is some respect.
AEW Rampage, Fridays at 10 on TNT.
Give every morning a fresh start with a Jimmy Dean Delights breakfast. They're chock full of protein and ingredients you want. From wraps, to bowls, to sandwiches. You'll never have the same old again.
We're delighted and hope you will try. If you don't stain your deck, it's like the previous owner is still hanging around. So today, let's stain with Behr, the #1 rated stain. Get Behr exterior stains at an everyday low price, exclusively at the Home Depot.
We're celebrating 50 years of Popeye's Signature Chicken with a deal you'll love. Now for just $6.99, takes 50 years of crunchy, juicy chicken we've been serving since 1972. Get the 5-piece while you can for just $6.99.
Welcome to the party.
It's 4th of July. What else are you gonna do?
Welcome to Eden.
Bang, bang.
TBS July 4th Movie Marathon starts Monday at 9:30 on TBS.
This is Sandra. She gets her financial advice from her mother. This is Tony, who gets his financial advice from his old college roommate. And this is where Frank used to sit. He got smart about retirement at smartasset.com. They matched him with vetted fiduciary financial advisors to help turn his retirement priorities into a retirement reality. Everybody sure misses Frank.
Can someone get that?
Smartasset.com. Take our free quiz and be matched with up to 3 vetted financial advisors. Get smart about retirement.
Welcome to the absolute world of cocktails. Here, everything is mixed. Expression, personalities, friendship. Absolute, born to mix.
Over 100 million Americans have a low credit score. Self is a new way to build credit that doesn't require a credit score. Plus, Self helps you save money every month and reports your payments to all 3 credit bureaus. Download the app today.
Eddie Kingston, Chris Jericho on top of the cage here in Detroit. It is blood and guts.
Man, we're down in nut cutting time here. Gentlemen, the match is underway that we came here to see.
We saw Sammy Guevara take a horrible landing off the top of that structure, and now...
No word on Sammy, excuse me, Taz. No word on Sammy.
Chris going for this...
Jericho going for the walls. He turned the corner. He and Kingston are on the cage. Kingston with nowhere to go. This could be it. Submit or surrender.
Oh, look, Claudio. Claudio's trying to get up there.
Come on, sunshine.
Jericho's going to be in trouble if Big Claudio gets up there.
Double C. Claudio Castagnoli has his eyes locked on Chris Jericho.
Oh, no.
A boot. A running boot from Claudio on top of the cage.
And that is a devastating maneuver, especially considering where these men are participating in their skills or arts and crafts, if you will. Man, what a night this has been.
This has been amazing.
This match has overachieved.
Look at that statuesque, incredible competitor standing tall. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Jericho, the giant swing on top of the cage.
No, don't do this, Claudio. No, oh my God.
Oh my God. Can you believe what we're seeing? This is incredible. It's incredible.
Unbelievable.
Insane.
John Leo, Jonathan Mike, giant swing from on top of the cage. No margin for error. Now they're fighting like hell again.
Matt making a save here. Helping out Jericho big time.
Daddy Magic, Matt Menard saving his boss, Chris Jericho. And Menard looking for a powerbomb on the cage. Maybe even a pile driver.
I was thinking pile driver on that steel cage on a guy as big as Claudio.
Wait a second, but Eddie Kingston, he's got Jericho locked in the stretch plum. That's how he beat Jericho in Revolution.
And now looking for this.
Jericho's in big time trouble. Jericho's in big time trouble. He can't last much longer. He can't last much longer.
Jericho's second.
The guy with the spooky eyes just tapped out. It wasn't Jericho.
Daddy Magic tapped out.
I know that. That's the guy with the goofy eyes.
And the Blackpool Combat Club.
Eddie thought he had Jericho beat, but then Claudio had Matt beat.
Man, what a match.
But they did it. Who cares? They won the match. That's what matters.
But Eddie Kingston is frustrated. He was denied the opportunity to humiliate Jericho. It's a Pyrrhic victory here in blood and guts for Eddie Kingston.
And once again, Claudio is a difference maker. A big main event level difference maker.
Well, you see that Eddie Kingston was upset.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli hate one another. Kingston feels that Claudio's so condescending.
Well, here's some of the violence here, Excalibur, we witnessed in this matchup. And then finish your point. But look, that's when Mox incorporated those shards of glass.
Mox equals carnivore.
And then we saw Jericho land the Judas effect on the
God.
Sammy Guevara pitched to the timekeeper's table.
Sammy.
Big swing right here by Claudio on Jericho was insane. And here's the finish of the deal right here. You see Matt tap it out.
Yeah, Matt Menard tapping out, and I think Eddie Kingston, he feels like Claudio stole this from him, perhaps. Lord Regal, I mean, do you have any insights into the? I mean, should your men be happy or?
I was so my dislike for Chris Jericho. I was so focused in on Chris Jericho. I thought that he was tapping, but Claudio has won the match for us, gentlemen. All I can say is thank you and good night. We are victorious. I cannot believe it. It's wonderful.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Regal.
This was such an incredible match, such an incredible way to debut here in Detroit, Michigan at the Little Caesars Arena. And coming up this Friday night, AEW Rampage. It will begin with the Royal Rampage. 20 men competing to be the first for a shot at Jon Moxley and the AEW World Championship.
I'm excited about being able to sit in on that. It'll be fun to be working on Friday night, so I hear it's going to be Excalibur, Tony, and OJR.
It's going to be great. You guys will do a great job on that for sure. Royal Rampage. Go ahead, Excalibur.
And not only that, Nyla Rose, the Native Beast, will go one-on-one with Toni Storm this Friday, 10/9 Central. Plus, the Young Bucks laid out the challenge to Bishamon, Yoshihashi, and Hiroki Goto of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And remember, that Royal Rampage, the winner of that match goes on to face Jon Moxley. But somewhere down the line, the interim AEW World Champion will have to face CM Punk in an AEW World Championship unification match.
Yeah, that's it there. And here are your winners, folks. What an amazing night this was.
It's almost as if Moxley's trying to get Eddie and Cesaro to bury the hatchet. Whether that be true or not, just my fertile imagination, I don't know.
I'm not sure Eddie Kingston and Claudio Castagnoli can ever coexist, but they have to take a moment and appreciate what happened here tonight. They defeated Chris Jericho and his band of sports entertainers.
Guys, this was an epic war, a battle, and there are your winners.
Let me tell you one thing. Claudio is a Superman. He is extraordinary in every form of his craft. Business has ticked up for a long time to come, in my view, here in AEW.
Well, not only do we have Rampage coming up this Friday, but next Wednesday night here on TBS, Scorpio Sky will defend his TNT Championship against Wardlow in a street fight.
This Friday, Royal Rampage. Don't miss that, man. It's going to be wicked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly appreciate you being with us here for Dynamite. Thank you very much to the city of Detroit, for Taz, for Excalibur. I'm JR. Good night.